Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are safe and sound. So today we are going to discuss about List-2 in codingbad.com. And this says medium Python list problem with one loop. Let's go inside. Same thing, it says medium Python list problems with one loop. Use A0, A1 to access the element and length A is the length. Okay, so we will use whatever we have. It will be a little bit difficult, so let's go inside. So first question is count events. Return the number of events integers in the given array. Note the mode operator computes the remainder. So when we said even, so we can use the mode divided by 2. If it is 1, then it's odd, otherwise it's even. So let's go for I in nums and I if I mod 2 is 0, then we did not define count yet. Okay, so we will define count and in the end it will return count. So let's define count here, count 0. So here we got the answer, all of them, and this was like simple. I don't know why they put it in medium one. Let's go to next. Big difference. Given an array length 1 or more integer, return the difference between the largest and smallest value in the array. So this at built-in function we can use. So built-in function, this is a simple example as well. When we set difference, we can basically use max to find out maximum and minimum with the min. I think this should give us the answer. Yeah. So this was also basic because we use the built-in function only. There is no loop, we need nothing else. It's simple max function and minimum function. Let's go to next. Return the centered average of the array. So average means return sum of nums divisible by length of nums. This is basic array, okay, which we will say is the mean average of the values except ignoring the largest and the smallest value. So we need to remove largest. That will be, we will use max function here, and then minimum function here. And when we are removing this, we have to modify the length as well. Okay, if there are multiple copies of the smallest, ignore just one copy. Yeah, we ignored only one copy. And likewise the largest value, yeah, we ignored only one copy of that. So 3 or more. Okay, let's go there. Yeah, so that worked too, because if you will see here 4 and 0, so it will remove 0 and 100. The answer will be 4 because the length is 1. Here it will remove only one copy. We checked, right? It will remove only one copy because this is only finding one value, what is maximum, and then it will reduce that. Okay, let's go to next. Return. So this is sum 13. Return the sum of the numbers in the array, returning 0 for an empty array, except the number 13 is very unlucky, so it does not count, and the numbers that come immediately after 13 also do not count. So we haven't used while loop here till now, so I am going to do with this one with while loop. Total equal to 0 while I is less than length of nums. So first we have to define I. If nums is not equal to 13, then we can definitely add that up with I plus equal to 1. Okay, else it will be I plus 2, and in the end we will return total. Let's hit go first. Okay, it worked out. So what I did here, if it is not 13, then we can add definitely. And when you see while loop, yeah, there is no increment, so that's why we have to define it here as increment. Else we did it 2, because if it is 13, then we have to omit 2 element. One is 13 and the other that comes after it. In the end it will return total. Let's go to next. Sum 67. So now as you can see that expectation is getting higher, the questions are getting a little bit tougher. Return the sum of the number in the array except ignore sections of the number starting with 6 and extending to the end next. Okay, so here we can see example 1 2 2 6 9 9 5 9 9 7. So it added up all the first 3, but after 6 till the 7 it did not add up anything. Same thing here, 6 till 7 it did not add anything. Okay, so we will use flag here. First we have to define the total because we are taking sum. Then we can take omit because we have to omit that. Currently we can start with true. Let's see how well it goes. So for I in range, for I in nums, we can do nums. If I is 6, then we can omit as true, or we can do false. It's up to us. And continue. Else if I is not equal to 7 and not omit, then we can continue, because if it is not 7 and omit is also false, then it should continue. Else we can do or, right? If any of them is true, no, it should not work like that. Yeah, it can. If it is false, it will turn into that. If it is not 7, it should omit all of them. And once it hit 7, if I equals 7 and not omit, then omit will turn into true and continue. Else total plus nums I return total. Okay. Oh yes, it will be I. So we got the wrong answers. First thing first. So 1 2 5. Okay, 1 2 5. So 1 came, it did not work because it is not true. So here it will check not omit. It is also false. This is also false. It should add up. Why it is not working? So let's see again. Let's take it false here, and it will convert the omit as true. So if it is not 7 or if it is omit, then it will continue, and here we will convert into false. Okay, we are still getting the wrong answer. If I equal to 6, there is no 6, so first thing it will go down. I is not equal to 7. Here is the wrong thing. It should have and. Now I think it will give the right answer. Yeah. So basically it First it is checking. We use the omit flag because there's a batch that we have to remove. So every time it will check it until it will hit 7, it will check them and then it will remove. Okay, let's go to next. Has 22. Given an array of integers, return true if the array contains 2 next to 2 somewhere. For I in range of length of nums total equals 0. If nums I equal 2 and nums I plus 1 equal to, return true. If it will come out without anything, then it will return false. I think this shall work. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so this was our coding bat for Python. I hope this will help you in coding and learning more. Let's see how it goes. If you have any questions, you can let me know in comments. Thank you.